For tonight's video, we are going to be alleviating burnout, or perhaps you have symptoms of burnout that you want to clear before it becomes too overpowering. For this session, I will be calling upon you to think about some of the triggers that have led you to feeling the level of burnout that you feel right now. Keep watching. We're going to begin by doing a mindful meditation. What I want you to do is find the most relaxing space. You can do this either with your eyes closed or you can focus on me. What I want you to do is relax. Relax all your limbs. Relax your gaze. Relax your mind. Let's first close our eyes and we can begin to ground ourselves. Please inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Try to soften your gaze. Soften your brows. Try to clear your mind space. And now envision a white light. This light is shining on you. It's giving you energy, vitality, and the strength to proceed with today's session and recognize the symptoms of burnout that you've been facing. And together, we're going to breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. Now that your mind is clear, try your best to accept this positive, radiant light. Let it warm you. Let it give you the positive energy to set the right intention so that after today's session, you can feel lighter with more mental clarity. You're able to plan and proceed with more confidence. You're able to trust your intuition. You're able to effectively protect your energy, set the needed boundaries. is normal to feel burnout, especially for those of us who tend to ignore signs. The physical body tells us when we need to take mindful breaks and to give ourselves ample rest. But sometimes we don't have the luxury to. And so it is important to utilize this space to revitalize you and to address some of these symptoms so that you can alleviate your burdens and also overcome the various stressors and energy blocks that prevent you from being your most productive self. Selenite is good for mental clarity, peace, tranquility. The purpose of this is to help you achieve a clearer mind so that you're able to identify the cause or reasons of this burnout and to help you seek realizations on how you're able to alleviate and to feel better. As you look at this selenite, try to think of your reasons for this burnout, why you have let it overcome you for this long, and also try to think about some of the things that can help you release the tension and feel more relaxed, more at peace. I'm going to hold it in my palm. What this is going to do is channel this peaceful energy, this tranquility to you. lash out and you can't find joy and happiness or satisfaction in the things that you know you like to do, but for some reason it's not giving you the same amount of peace and calmness that it once did. We want to get back there. We want to be able to enjoy ourselves. We deserve it. We want to be able to enjoy the moments that bring happiness and not let this overshadowing, overwhelm, the stress and burnout percolate no more. We're getting really tired of the same cycles repeating, repeating, and repeating again. If so, place it within your intention. Think about what you want to abolish in this moment. This essential oil, stress release. It contains lavender, chamomile, and sage. Applying it on my palm. I'm going to let all of my energy that I want to provide to you, I put it in my palm, and you shall receive. Release. Release all the tension. Relax your gaze. Relax your shoulders. Relax your mind. And take this. Inhale and exhale. Inhale Remember that you deserve and you're allowed to take breaks, to take your time. Trust the process. There's really no rush. If today passes you by, or so it feels, you always have tomorrow. Tomorrow always comes. You have permission to take your time. You have permission to set your boundaries, even with work, your loved ones, your friends, yourself. Let the positive energy overtake. Let it arrive and stay open to receiving. I really like this scent. It really brings me back to the moments where I'm at peace. Sometimes you may feel that you are not doing enough. For many of us, we really tie our self-worth to our outputs, to our achievements, and our accomplishments. And for many of us, we rely too much on exterior recognition, validation, to a point where we push ourselves. And we push ourselves too much. This is a reminder that you are allowed. You are allowed to take your time and not let burnout become normal or just another day. I welcome you to do this exercise whenever you're feeling extreme overwhelm and you need a mindful moment of the residual tension that you brought with you before today's session. Let it to dissolve. Let it to dissolve. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.